Welcome to the podcast Inqua India 2027, Season 3.
Hi, this is me Veera and welcome to another podcast of Inqua India 2027, where we are going to explore the past environmental stories nature tells us if we know how to listen by diving into one of the most fascinating ways scientists read the past, through the rings of the trees. This science is called dendrochronology, which is a study of dating events and environmental changes by studying tree growth rings. The story of dendrochronology begins in the early 1900s when astronomer A.E. Douglas got interested in how solar activity influenced Earth's climate. He turned his eyes not to the sky but to rings of the tree logs lying in the southwest American forest. In 1904, Douglas realized that each ring was a tiny natural time machine marking a single year of growth. Every tree is a living archive. Each year, it grows a new ring with one light and one dark and makes a full year of life. The wide rings might mean warm, wet years, and narrow rings can signal drought or harsh conditions. By counting and measuring these rings, dendrochronologists can pinpoint not just a tree's age, but also decode past environments and climate history. To study tree rings, dendrochronologists take a small core with a special tool called increment borer. They process the core in the lab and polish with different grades of sandpaper so that the rings become clearly visible. Under a microscope, each ring is measured to a fraction of a millimeter. By overlapping the ring patterns from living trees, dead wood, and even ancient timber, dendrochronologists can create a continuous timeline stretching back hundreds and thousands of years. This technique is called cross-dating, like solving a giant puzzle where every piece is a year in history. Now the question comes, why tree rings are important in science? Dendrochronology helps to reconstruct past climate such as temperature, rainfall, drought, and even stream flow beyond the short existing instrumental data, which is critical for understanding the history of climate change. It's used in archaeology, such as dating old temples, wooden logs, even prehistoric villages. Additionally, it aids ecology by tracking how forests respond to fire, pests, and human activity. In some cases, these tree ring records outlast entire civilizations, offering clues about how past societies rose, fell, or adapted to environmental change. In India, tree ring studies have been carried out from western to eastern Himalayan region, including few northeast Indian states, and these are mostly carried out in conifer taxa. From the peninsular and South India, tree rings studies are carried out on a few broad-leaved taxa such as teak. In these studies, dendrochronologists have linked narrow rings to historic drought years, developed long-term history of temperature records, and showed the recent rise of temperature as compared to past few hundred years. In the Himalayan region, tree rings are also used to study past glacial events, stream flow records, volcanic eruptions, vegetation productivity, and tree-line movement. The story written in tree rings can stretch back hundreds and even thousands of years. But just how far we can look into the past depends on one thing: how old the trees are. Take the bristlecone pine in Nevada, USA, still alive and over 5,000 years old. Imagine that it started growing long before the Common Era. India, with its ancient civilizations and mythology, speaks of sacred trees that have stood for ages. Using the scientific methods of tree ring dating, we know that deodar and juniper trees in the western Himalayas are more than 1200 years old. Across India, researchers are studying tree rings from a wide variety of tree taxa and landscapes ranging from the Himalayan forests to the woodlands of the south. These studies are helping us to trace the history of the monsoon, revealing patterns of rainfall and drought over centuries. They even show how communities in the past adapted to climate extremes. And here's why it matters. In a country where the monsoon still drives agriculture and water resources, the stories hidden in these rings are not just about the past. They are becoming vital guides for our future. So dendrochronology is not just about trees. It's about time. It's about memory and the stories nature writes in slow, steady circles. So, if you walk in a forest next time and you see a log or an old stump, take a closer look. You might just be staring at history and the memories of every season they have lived through. So this is me, Veera, thanking you for joining me on this exciting topic of tree rings, nature's time machine. If you have enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow us and share. And remember, every tree has a story.